Hey y'all, welcome back to Taya's Travel Tips. So, on my last video I talked about what was included on a Carnival cruise. So one of the things that's not included is internet. So it starts from about $7 a day for social media, which is like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, things like that. And all their messaging apps are included also. So the next one is their value internet plan, which is about $10.50 a day. And it lets you check internet, check in on flights, that kind of thing. The most expensive one is their premium internet, which is about $15 a day. And that includes almost everything. On the Vista, it even is supposed to allow you to watch Netflix, but it does not allow you to stream on music apps. So why do you need what internet is included with your cruise? So that would be, you do get the internet, but it's very limited. You can only access the Carnival Hub app, Carnival's website, and that's pretty much it. So if you need to check in for a flight, you can't do that. If you want to message back and forth, you cannot do that. So what can you do? You can scan Carnival's QR codes, like at the restaurant. You can scan those to download their menu. You can look at the fun times. You can access the weather for the coming up ports. Basically anything on the Carnival Hub app. You can look at your pictures if your ship has that. You can check your account status, all kinds of things like that. So what can you access on the cheapest one? Like I said, mostly just social medias and social media's messaging apps. If you have a bigger group, say you're traveling with your children and they want to go to the kids club, or they have a waterproof case and they want to go to the water park, there's a $5 per person thing that you can buy or pay for that lets you message back and forth on the Hub app, like texting, but it's only $5 and it's way cheaper than paying for the social media package for everyone. Like I said, that's about $7 a day. And these are the pre-purchasing prices. This is not on the ship. And those are going to be about 15% more on the ship. So just something to be aware of. Then the next one is like email stuff, if you have to be in contact with anyone. If you need to be able to watch videos, Zoom, call, I would say get the premium internet. And normally it works better in a public area versus your cabin or stateroom. So you have a child, say you're traveling with a child, or you, so this is something I do for me, and what I do for my mom when we travel together, and what I just do for the kids in general. So you want to be able to watch a movie. Download them before you leave. Most everyone has, oh my goodness, sorry. Most everyone has internet or Wi-Fi at home. Download what you're going to watch ahead of time. Disney Plus, Netflix, you can buy movies on YouTube, you can download Amazon Prime stuff. Download it before you leave. If you want to be able to listen to music, download it before you leave. If you want to read books, download them before you leave. So then you can access it without having the internet. Something that I will preface that with is Disney will log you out in a heartbeat, and you have to have internet to be able to log back in. It doesn't delete your downloads, but it will make you have to have the internet to log back in. I've never had any issues with any of the other streaming services, any of the other ones I listed, Apple TV, YouTube, Amazon, Netflix, none of those. I have never had an issue with any of those. The only app that I've had an issue with logging me out is Disney. And I only know this because last year we went on a road trip. Oh, it wasn't last year, it was earlier this year. We went to Dallas. So we had about a 3 or 4 hour car ride, and I got mad at the kids in the car. I was like, you are logging out. You know, kids make mistakes, whatever, but I'm like, you logged out. You don't get it till we get to the hotel where I can log you back in. And it happened on every single one of their devices over the course of however long we were there, because they weren't all logged into the internet. And it was just like a random thing. Oh, you get logged out, so you can't access it. So that is what I would recommend. Downloading stuff beforehand, checking things, turn your phone or device or whatever in airplane mode and see what works. If they like playing games, download games and see if they can access them in airplane mode, like coloring games or, you know, the matching candy games, all that kind of stuff. See what you can play without internet and then go from there. But that is what I recommend. And so if you purchase the internet, it is good for one device at a time. So if you want to use multiple devices, you might need multiple plans. But if you only want to use one device at a time, then you can have 10 devices using it one at a time. That is not a problem. I've never had any issue with it. Oh my goodness. So that's just something to be aware of. It does tell you, like, do you want to switch devices? Yes, switch devices. Okay, you're logged out. And now you have internet on here. So, this cruise and our last cruise. So this is on the Vista, and our last cruise prior to the shutdown was on the Fantasy. I downloaded an app called Text Now, and you get a phone number, and you can use Wi-Fi to call. So if you don't have Wi-Fi calling through your cellular plan, you can use the Wi-Fi calling on this app, and you can text and you can video call. You can also call and video call on Facebook if you have the premium internet. We haven't had really much of an issue. There is a little bit, like it says, poor signal, so you're not going to have the best connection. There is going to be a delay, but it lets you keep in contact with family. If you need to check in with family, relatives, check on people, you know, hey, did you check my mail today? Did you feed my dogs? Did you let the dogs out? You know, whatever. If you need to be in contact with people, you can. If you have kids at home and you and hubby or you and your significant other are going on a trip and you're leaving your kids at home, you can call, you can video call, you can text, you can do anything on your phone. Like I know for me, on my phone, I can turn on and off the Wi-Fi, reset it, I can do a lot of things like that, and you can access it just like you have regular data. You know, anything smart, like my air conditioner is on my phone, my washer and dryer is on my phone, all that stuff can be accessed with the premium Wi-Fi. So $15 a day, is it expensive? Yeah, especially if you're going on a longer cruise, but is it worth it? I think so. For me, if we had my youngest couple of siblings with us on this cruise, would we have gotten the premium? No, we probably would have gotten Facebook. But with premium, if I want to Google something, we were talking about something that was on a show today. I can Google it and I don't have to worry because we have the premium. So something that my mom was worried about is, what if I use something, I don't want to do it accidentally and be charged? Well, guess what? It is a very particular thing that Carnival does to make you pay for something on, especially like anything internet related. So you're not just gonna like, oh, I'm gonna say you have the Facebook social media package, you're on Facebook and you're looking and it takes you to a news website. Oh my gosh, you're gonna get charged for the next package. No, you're not. Your web page just won't load. That's all it's gonna do. If you have social media and you're like, man, I wish I would have downloaded this, you can upgrade to value or premium. I've never had value. I don't know how it is. I've only had social media and premium, but I do recommend both of those packages. They're great for us, but prepaid, if you're going to use it, it is very easy do, and then just remember whose name you put it under and their folio number on their sign and sale card, and their birthday will log you in. Anyway, so that's just a little bit about the internet package for Carnival and which one you need for what. So see you next time on Taya's Travel Tips.